Hey everybody, it's Mickey, and today I have a really fun video for you guys. The house is all dressed up for Halloween, so I'll be giving you the full house tour. I have some great gift ideas and a fun Halloween recipe. So if you are new here and you like decor, DIY, organizing, cooking, and planning videos, I hope you'll take a minute to subscribe. I put out new videos every week about all things home. So here we are at the front door with Mr. Bones to greet you. Now I do the majority of my decorating here in the front hallway and the kitchen for Halloween. The foyer has always been my favorite place to decorate because it's the first spot that you see when you enter my home, and I like this space to really reflect the season we are in. Now, some of you have asked me to give you more details when I do these home tours, so I am going to try that today, but you guys be sure to leave me a comment down below if it's a little bit too chatty for you. So I get a lot of questions about this white armoire here in the foyer. It is from Universal Furniture, and it is called the Summerhill Cotton Wardrobe, and I think you can still find it online, so I will leave a link to it down below. Top, I always have my 3 empty window frames from DECOR Steels. The sphere up there is from Hobby Lobby, and the big basket is from Target. On the inside of the basket, I have a Halloween pillow cover and a Mexican blanket that I found on Amazon. My basic theme for the majority of my Halloween decorating almost every year is always witches, and this Old Salem Broom Company sign and the felt wreath behind it I found at Michael's a few years ago. One of my most favorite Halloween decorating pieces are these witches boots that I found from a primitive shop several years ago online. I have never seen anything like these since then, so I am really happy that I found them. Next to the cabinet, I have a vintage preschool chair from my old classroom, and on top I have a large sign that I found at Michael's, I think a couple of years ago, along with a Boyd's Bear from my collection and a black and white checked pumpkin from the Target dollar spot. Now I get questions too about this skirted hall table. This is actually an old fish tank table from my son's bedroom that fit perfectly in this space. I just chalk painted it and covered the bottom with a pleated skirt. Sometimes you just have to use what you have. The mirror above is from Hobby Lobby, and on it I have a wreath that I shared in a recent video that I will put a link to up above. Below I have my 2-tier tray from Amazon, and on it I have a little truck and pumpkin from the Target dollar spot, a sign from Michael's, and on the top I have a sign that I made earlier in the season using my Cricut. Next to that, I have an old primitive sign that I found on eBay years ago and a metal Halloween figurine that I got in Ocean City, Maryland, and that black branch tree is from the Target dollar spot. Moving now onto the kitchen, the table is all set for Halloween week. For each place setting, I have a very simple orange and black placemat that I found at HomeGoods, a black charger plate that I got on Amazon. The dishes there are from a set that I found at HomeGoods, and the cauldron mug is from Williams & Sonoma. My most favorite thing about this table has got to be my Rae Dunn cauldron and witch's hat dip tray. Now I found these earlier in the season at HomeGoods, and I thought that they would be just perfect for my table centerpiece. I have them resting on a little sign that I found this year at the Target dollar spot, and on each side I have candle holders from DecoCrated. Next to the table, I have my mug rack that I found on Amazon, decorated most of the year with Rae Dunn mugs. For Halloween, I had found this wooden witch's hat and witch boots in the Target dollar spot, and I knew I wanted to do something with them. So with my Cricut, I made a Virginia Witches Association decal, and I changed out the laces in the boots with some orange and black polka dotted ribbon. This was something really simple to make, but it was the perfect addition to my mug rack for the season. Across from the table on my white cabinet, I have it all set up with my 2-tier tray that I found at Marshall's, and I've added these really adorable potion bottles that I got in my Halloween deco-crated box. I thought these looked really cute along with my pumpkin. Now below it, I have a little pumpkin boo sign that I also got from Deco Crated, and I'm going to leave some information for you guys down below in the description box all about Deco Crated and how you can check them out for yourself. I get Deco Crated seasonal subscription boxes, and they are always filled with the best stuff. Also on this table, I have a ceramic pumpkin that I got years ago from Williams & Sonoma, and my favorite Halloween picture ever. This is of my daughter Rebecca when she was really, really small, all dressed up as a witch when we were visiting Salem, Massachusetts. Now over in our little coffee corner, I have added just a few things for this season. Out front there are a few of those potion bottles that I found at Target Dollar Spot this year. I thought these were so cute, and I think they were a kind of funny addition to our little coffee station. I also made a Drink Up Witches sign using those little house cutouts from Michael's. And out front there, I did make a batch of oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. My new favorite addition in the family room is this large autumn sign that I bought online from a company called Oh Sweet Sky. I have this idea that I want to change out the decorations that are above my sectional with the seasons, and I think this fall sign with the leaves is really beautiful. Now for winter, my husband and I have some plans to create our own sign that we are working on right now, and will be up in a few weeks in time for the Christmas decorating. On the sofa, I have added some Halloween pillows. The orange and black checked pillow covers I bought on Amazon, and that fun 31st of October pillow I found this year at Michael's. I really like switching out the covers instead of buying, new pillows for every holiday. This saves me a lot of money and storage space, and I get most of my covers on Amazon, which is really easy, and so far I think the quality has been really great. So out front on the coffee table, I have just added a little felt pumpkin that I found at HomeGoods and the number 31 that I found at the Target Dollar Spot several years ago. Then in the back there on the little end table next to the sofa, I've decorated my vintage typewriter by just adding some fall florals and another one of those felt pumpkins that I got at HomeGoods. My mantle over the fireplace has not changed at all since my fall home tour that I will leave a link to down below. I do get questions a lot about my wreath and the wooden beads that are below my mantle. Now the wreath base I found at Hobby Lobby, and I just switch out the florals depending on what time of year it is. Now I always have those small pine trees on the mantle. Pine trees are my favorite, and I have them throughout my home all year long. The wooden beads below the mantle I made myself from beads that I have gotten either at the craft store or on Amazon. They are super simple to string together, and this is something else that I have throughout my home. So while I was at Target, I got all the ingredients to a Halloween trail mix that I like to put together. I like to have it, around the house during the season, and I also bag it up and I send it along with my college boxes that I put together every year. So what you're going to need for it is some pretzels. Now you can use any pretzels that you have around the house. Sometimes you can find the seasonal ones that are in little shapes of pumpkins and spider webs, but I couldn't find those this year, so I just got regular pretzels. You're going to need some candy corn, some peanut M&Ms, and these will be really great because they are in those fun Halloween colors. You're going to need some regular M&Ms, some honey roasted peanuts, some raisins. This is just a big pack that we got at Costco, and you're going to need some caramel bits, and you can't always find these, at least I can't always find them. So when I was at Target, they had a bunch of them, and I ended up getting, I guess, 3 more bags for holiday baking. Once I have everything all mixed up, I like to put the trail mix into these little bags that I find at Target. These are portion control snack bags. Not so much because they are portion control, but because I really like the size of the bag, because I usually end up tucking a couple of these bags into, like, say, you know, like a little mug or a candy dish or something that, you know, I send out to the kids. This year I have a really cute idea that I'm going to show you a little bit later, but these bags just make it a lot easier to transport it. Now, there's not an exact recipe to this. You kind of just, you know, add a little bit of everything, you know, add more of the things that your family likes, a little bit less of the things they may not like. So I'm going to get these all open and we're going to get mixing. From that big bowl, I was able to make 10 bags, and it's just enough to send off to all the kids on my list. And I really think that they're cute and fun, portable. Not the healthiest trail mix by any means, but probably one of the best ones. I have really been busy up here in my craft room today. My goal is to get the Halloween boxes in the mail sometime tomorrow. So I wanted to show you some of the things that I've been working on. Something that I always include with any of the seasonal boxes that I send out to folks is I like to include some kind of holiday decoration or seasonal decoration, because, you know, these are young kids in college. They're just starting out with their first apartments, or, you know, some of the boxes go out to some of the young couples who, you know, are just starting out together. They don't really have a lot of holiday decorations, especially Halloween, so I like to make something to send it off to them. One of the things I'm including in the boxes this year, I made a bunch of these little house cutouts. So these are those little wooden cutouts. I think they're 99 cents. You can find them at Michael's, and all I do is I Mod Podge some scrapbook paper on there, and I do a little, you know, this is a little pumpkin cutout that I did with my Cricut. I wrap some twine around them, and I think they are really, really cute. I think I shared them in a video. If I can find it, I will put it in the description box down below. But I thought these were really cute to send along in the boxes. They're something small, it doesn't take up a lot of room, and it would be easy to store. The other thing that I was making, this one is for my son and his wife. They love cats, and I thought this was adorable. This is just a piece of wood my husband cut for me. I painted it black. And this is also just a piece of cardstock that I put some Mod Podge on and cut out this little cat shape with my Cricut. So I made a bunch of little different styles of that house. This is one that has some skulls and bats on it with a little whirly whirl on there. So I think these are really great little additions to anybody's, you know, holiday decoration collection. My favorite thing that's going in the boxes this year are these little cauldron plastic cups that I found on Oriental Trading Company. Now, I have cups just like this that I got from Williams and Sonoma years ago. You know, they're ceramic, weighted, really beautifully done cups, and I've been looking for something like this for years. Now, these are a nice weighted plastic. They're a great size, and I got about 12 of them. So all I've done is personalize each of the cups with their names, and I can add, you know, a bag of the trail mix. I have some Bath and Body Works things here. So I have a whole bucket of them that I have to get started and, you know, get them all personalized for everybody. I bought 12. I need about 10 of them, so I should have a couple left over for my hubby and I. So I'm gonna get started getting everything together. That's what I'm gonna be working on this afternoon, and I will be sure to show you what everything looks like before it goes out. So these are those little candy dishes that I got at the Target Dollar Spot this year. I shared them in a recent video. I just stuffed them full of candy, wrapped them in cellophane with a bow, and I think they are just really adorable. They're perfect as a gift or a teacher's gift. And of course, this is one of those personalized cauldrons that has a trail mix on the inside. The rest of the box is just full of candy, decorations, and just silly things to celebrate Halloween. So thank you all so much for watching my Halloween video today. I hope you all have a wonderful and safe Halloween, no matter how you celebrate it this year. Please join our community over on Facebook and Instagram at My Bashful Life. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'd love to have you all back as part of our YouTube family. So until I see you in that next video, I hope that you love the life that you have. Be kind to each other, stay safe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!